this is why your wife left you. Simply put, bro, if you don't have ambition, you don't respect yourself, you don't have any desire to grow or to live a better life than you already live, like, think about it. If they want that for themselves and you not meeting them halfway with the vision, they have to be willing to stick around and thug it out with you, right? Until you get to that point where you can obtain the life that you want to live. But the problem is, if they don't, it's because of you. And the reason why is because if you don't have ambition, if you don't have the desire to grow, if you don't have the desire to elevate your life, your family, your wife, your girlfriend, your kids, whatever, elevate the quality of living for them as a man, it's going to be very difficult for you to build something with someone that wants that, right? They want a good life. They want to be able to travel with their family and their kids, and they want to be able to do nice things. If you can't provide that right now, that's not a problem. Are you working on being able to get to that point, right? And you can't be mad if somebody leaves you because they don't see any ambition. They don't see any effort. They hear talk. They don't see anything changing. Things aren't going to change overnight. That's common sense. People will thug it out with you. You got to think about your future, bro. You got to think about that. Main things you could do, you got to think, right? As a man, the top cause of divorce, in this country at least, are finances. That's the number one thing. Look it up. Obviously, infidelity and finances. You know what I'm saying? What that means, if I'm looking at that, I'm looking at those statistics, and I want to be able to build something with somebody, have a happy marriage, whatever the case. If I know that's the statistics, that means that lack of finances must be a cause of many issues, arguments, things like that, right? That's just a known fact, right? If I know that, or even if I'm in a marriage right now or whatever the case is, I should be prioritizing right now as I'm young. I'm in the building stages of my relationship or whatever the case is with somebody. And I'm not where I want to be. I should be focusing on gaining skills. I have to be thinking about my future self. Everything you do right now is for your future self. So even if somebody did just leave you, or even if somebody stopped talking to you, or you got a divorce, or whatever the case is, let God do what he has to do, right? Because sometimes that stuff is going to happen for you to become better, or vice versa, whoever. It doesn't, or for both of you to become better at the end of the day. I never been through that, but I'm speaking from a sense of understanding. Foundation of the issue is most divorces are happening because of finances. Finances is a root cause of many other issues, even just day-to-day arguments that might be happening. And it's because you late on certain bills, or there's no food in the fridge, or there's just no growth. We haven't been on vacation in 10 years. Like me, right now, I've been cooling. I haven't been in a relationship, nothing. The reason why, because I understand that I was in a good position before in my last situation, but I understand there's some things I needed to work on as a man in order to come back to the table and be the best man I can be, right? Have things more structured out in my life. But that's where all my energy is at now. I'm not worried about sleeping with 40 different people. I'm not worried about the club and running down. I'm not worried about none of that. I'm worried about how can I become the best version of myself so that I can live the life that I want to live. And if I come across somebody that meets and matches the vibe that I'm on, matches the way that I'm operating, then we can see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not at that point, your focus needs to be thinking about your future self and understanding that every single investment you make, bro, especially right now, you gotta think about it. Right now, you're in a position where every action you take can set you back a few years or put you ahead a few years. And if you keep that in mind, everything that you do is gonna be intentional. You feel me? Everything you're gonna do is gonna be intentional. That means the book you reading, the food you eating, the shows you watching, the conversations you having, everything around you starts to change because your intention changed. You know what I'm saying? And that right there alone will help you, because you don't even have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to have an idea of what it's gonna look like when you figure it all out, and then day to day be putting in work to figure it out. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't happen overnight either way for nobody, except for people that win the lotto, and that's a 1 billion, and most of them go broke too. So focus on yourself, because when you bring the best version of yourself to the table, you're going to attract that from other people, or you're going to bring it out of other people. Or you just, like I said, you're going to attract somebody who's already on that same level, already on that same frequency. You feel me? So just keep that in mind, man. Women like ambition because they see what their life can become if yours changes. Think about that. Women like ambition because they see what their life can become if yours changes. So it's worth it for them, because they see the freedom and the ability to be able to start a family, do other things, travel, have fun, enjoy a good life. That person, if they see ambition, they should be looking to provide some level of value to that operation in whatever way, shape, or form they feel is best and that works for your relationship. That other individual has to be provided some level of value. You know what I'm saying? Some level of value. And that's just how it works. And that's why it's all about choosing the right team member. And that's it, man. I think don't stress about the things that you don't have no control over. If somebody left you, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But in that time, feel how you want to feel, but you and your goals, what you want to accomplish, your family, God, all of those things should be first anyway. So it shouldn't bother you when somebody walks out your life. That wasn't meant for you. It served whatever purpose was supposed to be served, that God put that person there to implement into your life. And after that, whatever happens is up to him. All you can do is take action of what you have control over, which is yourself. You feel me? So that's it, man. I went through it. I had a situation. I missed the person. Whatever, cool. I've been there. At the end of the day, the one thing that'll pull you up out of that hole is becoming a better person, becoming wiser, becoming smarter, having a better understanding about life. All these other things that can help you open new doors for yourself. At the end of the day, you have a wider view of awareness. You start to see more opportunity in certain things that you weren't looking at before, because they're all around us. Take full advantage of those opportunities, bro. You know what I'm saying? Take full advantage. And most importantly, make sure that you don't shift your focus from one individual, another individual overnight. You know what I'm saying? Because then you just went from one situation to another just because you don't want to feel alone. The one battle you need to be able to really conquer is the one against yourself. For real. You not wanting to feel lonely, so you dealing with 13, 14 different people so that you could just feel like you have something going on, it ain't gonna work. Put that energy into your relationship with yourself. And that right there alone, you will feel a whole lot better and confident and happy when you realize that all your energy has been poured into you. Now you're thinking better, you're feeling better, everything just better. It's that simple. So I would say, bro, focus on you. Focus on you. She left. It is what it is. She's missing out. She's missing out on who you're gonna become. She's missing out on what you're gonna bring to the table. And wish her the best, man. It ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's life. At the end of the day, wish her the best. Hope that she finds something that makes her happy. Hope that she elevates and grows in her own ways and lives a happy life. And if things really work out, there's a plot with you guys in it down the line. But for now, focus on you, bro. I know y'all see that meme and everything that says, focus on you, king. Do that. I promise you shit'll work out for you. At the end of the day, bro, everything happens for a reason. That's number one. We all know that one. 2, the best investment you can make in your life is one into yourself. And number 3, women love ambition because they see what their life can become if yours changes. So think about that. Put yourself first, bro. What's out there that's meant for you will come to you. And whatever's not for you will flee. It'll leave your life without you asking it to leave. So keep that in mind, man. Keep your head up, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about nothing. It's part of the process. It's part of the story. The book won't be good if the story's not good. So do your thing. Live your life. Put yourself first. I hope that y'all keep grinding, keep becoming the best version of yourself, bro. And everything else will fall into place for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But catch y'all. If y'all got any value, I always say grateful for anybody who's tuned in. It means a lot if you could drop a comment, subscribe. Drop in the comments, actually, what's your situation? What you going through? Because I done seen it all. I've heard it all, seen it all, whatever. But I want to hear from y'all what y'all situation is right now that got you feeling stuck. You can't get over certain things, or you just can't get that slump. You know what I'm saying? That slump, and you know what I'm talking about. That feeling. We call it, me and my friends, we got a saying, it's called the sunken place, right? Get out. We really feel like, damn, I'm down right now. Because of whatever, relationship, situation, whatever, they got you in the sunken place. What got you in the sunken place, or people that might have been here, what got you out of it? Because that's the question I really have. What'd you do to get yourself out of that emotional feeling where you like, damn, I'm really like, I don't want to do shit. I want to just lay in bed. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to do nothing because I'm feeling a certain type of way about whatever the situation is. So drop that in the comments, man. We'd love to hear what y'all say, what y'all done, and what y'all done to get out of a certain emotional state. But catch y'all, boys. I appreciate y'all. Everybody doing good. The ones that support me, I support you, man. So keep tuning in. Anything y'all want to see from me, just let me know. I just been creating, bro, honestly. Been creating and trying to keep up with business at the same time. We flying out to Tennessee tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. I have a flight. It means I got to be at the airport by 4. So I'm not trying to be out mad late. Hopefully I'm not. Got to pack still. Got to go to Tennessee. Still got to order all the furniture. Still got to do all that. So hopefully we get everything done. We have no choice. We have to get it done. So I appreciate y'all, though, man. Catch y'all boys in the next video.